If your income changes, is that going to impact the alimony that you get? My name is Goldman. I'm the director and founder of Goldman and Associates. Our firm has a primary focus on family law issues here in Michigan, and today we're continuing our video series designed to educate and inform the public, so please subscribe to our channel. You know, when we talk about alimony, one of the things that we describe in doing the general alimony calculation, you know, we talk about the duration of the marriage, the availability of disposable income to pay it, etc., but one of the main factors is the disparity of income between the parties. So when the original alimony calculation occurred, it did so with the input from both sides as to what the income was. Now, maybe one was making $50,000, one was unemployed. So the court did the calculation based on 50 and 0. If it turns out that you get more money because you now take on full-time work. Now, instead of 50 to 0, it's 50 to 30. Well, you know what? That's going to support a change in the alimony. Because at the end of the day, your need is significantly less than it was before. Your need, is more than cut in half, right? So you're in a situation where if we were going to calculate these numbers again, and we calculated at 50 and 30, maybe instead of getting, I don't know what it is, $1,500 a month, maybe now it should be cut down to, $800 a month. It's a significant amount of money, and, the court is going to take it into account. But the court is not going to take it into account on its own, okay? So what's going to happen is somebody's going to have to file that motion to downward modify that alimony. And you know what? It's not going to be you. You're not going to file that motion. It's going to be incumbent on the other side. That means they're going to have to contact their lawyer, and they're going to have to say, look, there's a change in circumstance. She's now making so much more money. What should my payment be? And does it make sense for me to file this and get it reduced? Now, it might make sense, for example, if the alimony is open-ended and the savings could be $500 a month, which is $6,000 a year, and it continues to go. If it goes for another 5 years, $30,000. Yeah, it makes sense to hire a lawyer, spend a couple grand, and guess what? Save yourself a lot of money. On the other hand, maybe your alimony is the type of alimony that expires after a determined time period, and you found out about this, and there's 6 months left to go. Then you got to figure out, is the cost of doing this and the amount of time involved worth the savings that I'm going to have, and it's only going to last for a few months anyway. This is a mathematical calculation. You can do it very easily. I think if you're not sure about this, though, the first call should be to your lawyer. Tell them the situation, tell them what's going on, and yes, they may tell you one way or another, it pays to do this, or it's probably not worth it to do. If you have any questions about this, reach out, and we'll be glad to help you out.